hop into the game. We do have in the bottom right 0 MS Clem. And in the top left it is Dark. Definitely some good stuff here from Clem earlier already. Can Dark bring the heat to him? Or is a 0 MS Clem just too good? Double barracks opening, so it's gonna be the 2 Rex, 3 Reaper opening here, most likely. Could go for a 3rd Rex in base, for example, but I honestly only have seen that Byan do, and even he does it super rarely these days. I think I've seen it once from Byan in the past 3 months or so. So yeah. Definitely not a go-to build for any of those guys anymore. The Rex Reaper. Dark also just with the standard opening. It feels like a lot of those Xerxes strats have been kind of revoked, kind of removed from the game. Just because of the worker starts. The 12 workers. Feels like a lot of Zerg cheeses, basically. Zerg has lost the most cheeses, it feels like. So yeah, a little bit sad to be honest. Maybe I'm gonna eventually make like a tournament where we have 6 worker starts or something. Or 4 workers. With a custom mod where we also do reduce the supply space from those main buildings. They don't grant as much supply because they don't need to anymore. I think it would make for some more technical openings. Also, I really want to go back to like 1 gas mining, you know? Because if so, I mean, yeah, you all say like, all right. So one gas, right, in the main base. Make it like a rich geyser, so you have the extra income as it would be too. But so yeah, in StarCraft we see this all the time. The Protoss just gotta block every geyser from the Terran. But actually in StarCraft 2 you can just move a worker there and then can hold position it, and it's impossible to take the base or the gas. So yeah, I don't think it's actually that terrible to make a 1 gas economy for an opening. I really want to have that, you know, have those maps redesigned a little bit. He's gonna get this kill here. He did make the 4th Reaper to actually confirm the kill as well. And this is gonna be a Baneling bust. I don't think Baneling busts work against Clem. It does not see this yet, so it's at least gonna come as a surprise. Almost bounces the queen into this weird building here. Into the tunnel. And he sees like, oh wait, this is a lot of lings, right? Is this only against those Reapers? Feels like a little bit much, no? Where's your 3rd base? You didn't attempt to retake it. There's no drone yet. I haven't found it yet. Where is it? Where's everything? He's definitely suspicious. He should be. Gonna lose those 2 Reapers most likely. My god, it's fucking so good. Almost getting that last kill as well. And yeah. I mean, still all in all a good defense. If he morphs those low health links, definitely gonna be in a good position to bust. The Bane list was not scouted. He did saw that there was be a little bit light on drones, but yeah, I think this might just work. We're gonna see though. There's gonna be enough to bust through, and then there's not gonna be enough for Clem. He only has some marines here. He does see this now. He's just gonna evacuate to the high ground, but he does not have anything on the high ground. Gonna try and make a stand on the ramp here. I think a beautiful decision, as if he's getting in the way. No more Banes left. 1 Bane coming in, but that's gonna get sniped rather quickly as well. Now Link's trading against his marines, but it does feel like Clem should just have enough reinforcements running in here for Dark. Can he keep on the pressure? High ground is gonna get killed off here. All of these marines do fall. We do have 1 Baneling being produced here right now again. And Links are starting to ravage those economy units here. We do have a couple of... Oh my god, that could be a big connection. Oh, it actually didn't really connect that good here. So we do have a couple of Hellions. Maybe be possible to clean this up here. 17 SCVs did fall. If he can kill off these Hellions, he's gonna win the game. Or if he can kill maybe a few more SCVs here, he's gonna try and hunt for those with those Banes, but I mean, only more and more links are rallying in. He definitely needs to get something into that wall, lift off a command center, one of your 3, and put it into that wall. I think he's just gonna lose these Hellions. He does have a couple more Marines coming in, but not enough money to make anything else right now. So yeah, he's just gonna, I think this is gonna be game. I think Dark's all in did work against the 0 MS Clem here. Take the map. Next map is gonna be Oceanborn. And this best of 5. Dark taking the lead here. The game. Top left, Clement. Bottom right. I would have to look up his actual name. It's Dark. Everybody knows him as Dark. Is the Papa, the coolest Papa in the world, I might add, if you exclude Atosis and me, I guess. Nah, definitely one of the coolest dads you could imagine. My dad, the pro gamer. And a repeat of every early game opening we see in every game. In every matchup. I mean, like, okay, you say, okay, let's go with the idea, right? We do have 4 SCVs or 6 SCVs, and we do have only 1 Geyser, right? So let's go with that idea. We're also just gonna see the same, right? No, actually you don't have to. You can go like very early gas. There have been builds in. There's a build in ESL that won a game from a Terran against a Zerg, which was a 6 worker gas into a factory. The fastest factory built alive. So yeah. And he won, by the way. I think... I can't exactly remember who it was. Rush Barracks... One of those a little bit newer Terrans. One of those guys, I want to say. One Reaper expand, this time it is here for Clem. As the 4x Reaper, I mean it cancelled the 3rd, but it did not kill the Baneling bust, so... Ended up not working out for him, and it did not get this crucial scout information he was really looking for. The Baneling nest. If he sees that, he throws down a few bunkers, then he's gonna be safe. He throws down extra layers of buildings behind his wall, and you're not gonna kill him. So yeah, definitely on Clem there, making a few mistakes with his scouting, not identifying the correct situation, did not see the drones solo, or did not notice on that mineral patch there and the natural earlier, so yeah. Let's see if we can turn it around. It is 0 MS Clem though, so he should be way better than his 430 against Solar. No. Is he gonna lose his Reaper here? Good snipe by Dark if he gets it. A little bit of an overextension, and just before the Hellions do rally in here, Reaper's gonna die, so yeah, no regen on that group of units, and Clem is someone who does not really lose SCVs to stuff like this. As you can see, some perfect pulls here. He's gonna heal up the ones that are low. And he's gonna defend with this one Marine. The Hellions are gonna come back, pair up with the reinforcement Hellions. This is a lot of links though, and that's where you can lose some units. So yeah, let's see, man. Dark has been very aggressive in these games. Making so many links. He's actually very light on lurkers. He's going into a evolution chamber, so no baneling nest this time. But again, this is going to be seen very late. This is going to be a lot of links coming in. There's one Hellion just popping out here. Maybe at the correct time, maybe at the wrong time, getting surrounded there. One Hellion again, and the high ground getting surrounded here. A little bit of a mistake, it feels like, by Clem. Lowering that depot, should have shot from here, basically. And he's going to pay with a ton of SCVs this time. Yeah, Liberator's going to set up here. 10 SCVs already going down here, maybe even a few more. He's going to lose one. Building this production facility here. Now trying to save up the rest of his SCVs. He's going to do so, but man, what a attack here from Dark already. Four Hellions. 6 Hellions now. But again, man, it's just like 8 links. 8 to 10 links coming in. Resetting everything once again and again and again. And those Hellions have to return again. SCVs evacuating from mining. Is even gonna pull back a few links here. 4 links are gonna retreat. Dark's playing Clem like a fiddle right now, man. Clem is just like, alright, I got it now. Alright, I got it now. Oh, finally he gets a glimpse of it. Should definitely rotate his Hellions. Maybe split them up into 3-3 and rotate both positions. Yeah, we're gonna get a Liberator trying to get some harassment done. He's gonna push back the Queen. He's gonna get 1 drone, maybe? Did he get 1 drone? I want to say yes, but didn't see corpse. Hellions coming in here now to the 4th base, but this is not done yet, so he can't actually get anything there. Might just settle for some creep, or maybe he can get into the 3rd. This is a little bit open, yeah, definitely a mistake there from Dark. He's gonna lose 5 workers immediately, but he will catch those Hellions most likely, so in the end, I kind of like it again for Dark, even though it felt terrible at first. It's still a good clutch crisis management. He's gonna kill most of those. Oh, he's actually gonna kill all of them. If you lose your Hellions to links, it's not worth it if it's like burning for 3 drones. Or at least 2 stay alive. They can get healed up eventually when the armory is there. But yeah, any follow-up is gonna be weaker now here from Clement. Still has this Liberator, got repaired up a little bit. It's probably gonna set up for the main. 2 macro hatches actually. 2. Carapace is done, melee starting. Should definitely get this +2 Carapace getting started up. He does have very little gas. There's only 3 geysers. Oh, yes, 5 geysers working now. Gonna lose a couple of workers here. Gonna rotate in the Queen to tank a shot. Beautifully done there with the transfuse. And first small push coming across the map here, but I mean only links should do the trick. They do have carapace. There's no upgrade on those Marines yet. About to finish here in a moment, but still needs to wait a little bit to get that roll in. And Dark's looking good. He's going into his +2 carapace now as well. The Queen is on defense duty here against his Liberator, doing a good job. +1 still not done here, and again another drop attempt. Banging speed on the way here. Hydra then as well. And yeah, I like this, man. 2 extra hatches. Let's see if this was... Oh, sorry. This was not seen by Clem. He does not know there is so much production. This is a little bit of an odd production. It almost feels like... So, if I say this, you laugh at this, but it feels like it's like a 4 base all-in. So he's sitting on a lot of workers, but he's not really going up too much of the tech tree. He's not really growing on the map. He's gonna overwhelm and try to overwhelm trading a lot with the Terran in a little bit when those upgrades are finishing. But it definitely, that's like one possibility. He can just roam the map like this. He can just keep map control to himself. Once he gets those medevac out, when like the Hydras can push those medevacs away, he's definitely gonna get map control. He has so many units, my god. So many links. He's only making like 6 Hydras to push back the Medivacs. He has so good upgrades on those things as well. They are sitting at 1-1. 2-2 is about in production here. Plus 2 Carapace is about to finish already. He's going to be, again, a Carapace up against those Marine attack upgrades. It's going to be great for Dark. First few Hydras finally joining the fray here, starting to put a timer or a clock on those Medivacs. And we do see Widowmine drilling claws here actually being researched from our Terran players, pushing out a 4th base here. It's going to be a planetary, most likely sensor turrets coming up here, try and generate some defensive measures, some extra vision. Clem is running Dark is running into Clem's push here right now on the bottom, and he might need to cancel this base. Gonna do so. He's gonna lose the drone. Gonna float to the surface, boomerang into heavens. At the same time, Dark trying to do a little bit of counter pressure, but Clem is looking good. He has enough units in every position. He doesn't really get overwhelmed, so he's been looking solid for now. But each of these armies could kind of easily get crushed. He needs to be very careful with those. Set up some Widow Mines now, but there you go. Already getting on those tanks here. One Widow Mine is going to get a really good shot there, but he's going to lose all of these 2 tanks. And the Widow Mine is going to try and go for the main base with a big drop. Gets a big unload. Bane's coming here for the clean. One Marine is going to stay in the base for now to talk with some Queens, but they send him away as well. In the north, we do see one good Widowmine connection, a really good connection. Another good connection, maybe? No, not gonna happen there, unfortunately, for our Terran player. And Dark really struggling to kind of keep up with this multitasking. He's trying to get a new base up and running here, but he should have already expanded to the base in the bottom left as well. Widowmines shooting at Overseer is not really what you're looking for, so good setting off those mines here by Dark in this engagement at least. Dark did just confirm the 2-2 of his opponents. His own 2-2 is about to finish. He does have Hive. He should definitely get up in that +3 attack here. Oh, can he get a good surround there? He's gonna not find those Medivacs though. Clem keeping his army alive. He's been trading very efficiently. If we take a look at the resources lost, he's ahead by about 2.2k. That's a ton. That's like he's ahead about like 33% or something. So yes, he's been looking really good on the trades for now. And Bane is getting sniped here. Hydra's focusing on those Medivacs, finally putting a little bit of a timer onto these Marines here, and yeah. Clem decides, alright, let's trade some Marines then. These rocks have been opened up now. There's a big attack path here for Dark actually. He's gonna find some nice friendly fire from a Widow Mine there. Being very nice and gracious to the Zerg player. Adrenal +3 Carapace. I'm gonna see what the next upgrade is gonna be out of those Evos. If it's gonna be a +2 attack for the Hydras, or if it's gonna be +3 attack for these melee units. Oh, there could be some decent Widowmine hits. Not gonna happen though. Oh, no. Not gonna happen again. Man, I'm so ready for those big shots. But yeah, Clem is looking really good in this game so far. So I kind of like the idea from Dark, but it never really got to fruition. He has this double hatchery at home to get a ton of production in 4 bases, but in the end, he never really got to a timing where those really played a role. That's a nice blinding cloud. Oh my god. And some good Widowmine shots here. No, actually some good bailing movement there to get rid of those mines before they can fire. Good stuff by our Terran player here. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind a Spire and 1 Corruptor. At this point, I mean, these Medivacs have been here basically. Ah, yeah, you can also do the Viper thing, of course. I hope he's gonna abduct this last one as well. Not gonna die. Hydra's coming in here. Never say die. I already said it. You're a little bit late, Mr. Ghost. I'm trying to come in again here. EMP on nothing. A little bit interesting there. It might have been a misclick. And again, tons of links. This is so link heavy. Some good splits. Oh, the queen. Oh, the queen. He's splitting really well against those random mines. As you can see, not really finding that much damage. Even some friendly fire. Set up some of those. And he's just gonna push into the third. There's a lot of commands that is in the making here. But there's also the big army of Clem. So yeah, you're kind of pincered here. Let's be careful. Not enough veins, I feel like. Maybe a couple blinding clouds could do the trick. We're gonna see though if we run out of units first. He's just gonna settle for some parasitic bombs. Gonna take a ton of damage on those medevacs. And yeah, Talon Dark needs to pull back maybe. No, he tries to push the issue again. Can he overwhelm here? I mean, one mistake from the Terran can always be enough as for the Zerg player to get a finish on the game, but it feels like this is just defended too well, and we do see this reflected in the supplies. 145 to 188. Clem didn't really lose much at all. Dark now finally going into the Lurker Den. His transition definitely is way too late. There's already Ghost Sound. He had the high for a while. He has been playing with Vipers, which is nice, but I mean, I don't think he can withstand the force that Clem is right now. That's a good Bane connection. Infestus. Okay, that's a good comeback. That's a good comeback potential unit there. He's gonna lose some Overlords here. He's even dropping below the 200 supply max. He needs to remake Overlords. Things, yeah, and he's just gonna GG. Things not looking good here for that. GG. Ban this cheap beer guy. Alright, I'm gonna be right back 1 second. Alright, good to see you. I was a fat kid. Hope you had some fun there last week. Well, this week, I guess. We casted some of your games. Artie's channel. And yeah, I'm back for now. Let me see. So we did just finish up a... It was the second game, right? What am I... Yeah, we did watch Oceanborn and Clem took that, right? It's 1-1 now. Next map is gonna be Alki 1. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the score is 1-1, and this is gonna be the map that decides the leader in this series. We go directly into the game here. In the bottom left it is Clem, and in the top right we do have Dark. Oh yeah, Clem playing some beautiful defensive style. They actually was pressuring out a lot, and it felt like his medevacs never really got killed off. So I think. Yeah, I think it's like something you definitely need to do against someone like Clem. You should either basically grab a Spire, or you need to be really on point with those Vipers, killing off those medevacs, because he had medevacs hanging in the bottom of the map for like the whole duration of the game. And then in the very end, a Queen got a kill on that medevac, eventually. Let's see what this map is gonna bring here. Alki1, usually one of the more balanced maps. A lot of players like to play this map. I think it's a very interesting map as well. Double racks opening here for Clem. Yeah, it's a very interesting map to grow and expand on, and it allows for a lot of crazy cool macro games. Split scenarios are possible on this map. And it kind of also goes into ways where, like, okay, the bottom right and top left are so far apart that sometimes you can just grow into the bottom right while your opponent grows into top left, and you can like split the map like that as well. It's kind of cool to see. I really like this map. It also has those gold bases, which are very open and harassable and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things. It's just a very, very good solid map. This is like the best standard, most standard map I think we have ever seen in Legacy of the Void. Since we've moved only to 2-player maps, I think this is one of the absolute top tier maps we've ever had. Alright, first couple of Reapers are gonna go across the map here. Try to poke on these queens, lings, drones, whatever you can get, maybe even just the third base. Third base is gonna be taken in an interesting position. That's not usually where you see it taken, so... Dark throwing out a little bit of a curveball. Maybe you scout this later so I can buy a few seconds for myself, which I might need for my speed to finish up and save this base. He should start morphing this in a second here. He has the money. It's not gonna do for now. Still microing those links. There we go. That's just gonna get started. And yeah, of course this has been seen immediately here by Clem again, but Clem is just gonna go ahead and tackle that base, it seems. Queen possibly able to help from the high ground if links start to engage here. He's even using those grenades to get the extra 5 damage on that hatchery. So one thing, add-ons outside. Yeah, and he's gonna kill that base. Gonna get the drone as well. And he's gonna pull back. Reactor being made here. It's gonna get cancelled. Factory in that main base should probably get a tack lap on that factory and float over a barracks to get his stim done in safety there. Starport tech lab, a bit as expected, but he's gonna get a tech lab and a reactor on the outside. He's gonna throw down a bunker now. Wow, this could be A Roach Warren going up here for Dark. This could be an easy defense if this ends up being a all-in. Dark, did he see this? He does not see that bunker. And yeah, I mean, Clem also does not see the Roach Warren. He's very good against the Baneling Bust at this point with this bunker. Gonna throw in his Marines there. Gonna say like, alright, you busted me last game. I don't want to have that again. So there you go. Deal with it. Banshee also on the way. So Hellion Banshee opening here with a 2-1-1. Kind of cool to see. The stim is potentially could be researched if he has the money. He doesn't have it. He's going for the Banshee and Cloak first. He will not scout this area here being opened by these Lings. Oh, you will see the Lings though. And I think he can stand in a good position here to kind of defend himself there against those Lings. Trying to save every Reaper though, so it's a commitment. Oh, he's just gonna hunt these Lings, man. He's gonna say like, alright, you can't, this is not enough Lings. He's gonna lose one Reaper. He's gonna lose the second one. One more grenade, it's not gonna do the trick. And he's gonna lose all of these Reapers. There you go. Banshee coming across the map. So it did run through the Overlord, so you should know. 3rd CC, Banshee, Hellion. And good things to come. What's on the way for Dark? We do see 38 drones. It's gonna be Ravager all in. And we will see if this is gonna get defended or not. So this is the time when this is just not appropriate here. Cancel number 1. We're gonna keep track. A lot of Marines, no stim. 2 barracks actually. If these barracks do die, I mean the Banshee is doing a lot of damage here across the map, but he's gonna lose his production facilities. What is he gonna have left? He also loses 12, 15 SCVs here. Oh my god. There might have been one hero bile. He did also almost lose that Banshee. 2 biles. My god, he's almost... Dark is just random biting that Banshee, man. 25 SCVs already done. I feel like, yeah, also the Banshee across the map did get pushed away by that Spore Crawler. And things are just falling apart here in Clemtown. Dark might have just done the trick. 36 SCVs have been falling here. Trying to bile that Banshee, but that Banshee might just be the last lone survivor. One more bile to do the trick. Oh my god, that was so close. But yeah, 50 SCVs. There's 9 he has less workers than at the start of the game. And there's still Lings and Overlords. Lings and Overlords are coming across the map. So he's gonna stay alive for now, it seems, but maybe not against these Lings. Helly needs to be in a good position. He definitely needs to lift this CC and bring it up into this wall, for example, or something. Get things stabilized here again. Because also everything SCV he produces from there is gonna be kind of out in the open. Potential up for grabs. I mean, these Banshees, man, they have been putting in the work, but it's just not enough. He needed like 4 Banshees. He needed to keep basically producing Banshees. And yeah, it's just not... It's not gonna be enough. It feels like losing all of his SCVs again. He's down to 4 SCVs. He can produce 1 SCV at this time. And... I think he's about to GG. And this barracks is even gonna burn down here. He's gonna save it. And there we go, GG. And I need to be away here for 1 moment. Alright, excuse that delay. Now I'm fully back, returned. Need to take care of a couple of things. Everything has been taken care of, and now the next thing to take care of is gonna be map number 4, Clem against Dark. And so far, it's looking like Dark, yeah, Dark is in the lead, right? 2-1, so he's been looking good. Very cheesy though, and Clem just kind of falling to that cheese. Not really having the best scouting, it feels like. Especially when he goes for these 2 racks openings. Not really been doing him any favors as of yet. And yeah, let's see what map number 4 brings here. Can we turn it around, or if is this gonna be the last one? In the bottom left we do have Clement. In the top right, top left, sorry, it is Dark. Yeah, alright, so give us some energy, give us some Clem magic here, Mr. Clem. It's gonna go with a low ground wall, interestingly enough. It's something you can do on this map, but this is a little bit far out there, so... still interesting that he goes for it. It's also, this is a big wall, so he needs like 1 barracks over here, and then he needs like a depot with an add-on or something to actually wall this off. Probably, maybe you can make a barracks here and then a depot. I haven't tried to wall this one actually as much. This feels like an awfully big wall, huh? I don't think you can wall this with a depot and a add-on, to be honest. So yeah, might be something Dark can exploit again. He's going into a very fast pool here, no gas, and a 3rd base. Potentially. He's actually gonna go drone scout? He doesn't really have the money for the 3rd, of course, right now. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be... so, what is this drone doing, man? So he's... yeah, it feels like he's going for the 3rd base. He's gonna rally this around, try to scout a little bit. Yeah, maybe he's a proxy or something. You're not really the guy, I know, but... no. Can always... okay, so he will manage to block this, I think. But there might be like this one tiny space where like Marines and Lynx can fit through. Like the small units. There we go, 3rd base. Very fast here from Dark. Gonna play this gasless for now. And gasless against Double Reaper is gonna be something where Clem is gonna be happy. We should be happy because, well... it's gonna be good, right? Slow Lynx against fast Reapers. Sounds good to me. I would love to play this situation. First Reaper going across the map. Goes through this Reaper path here. First couple Lynx are gonna try to push this away. Drone is gonna eat a little bit of damage. Can you get those Lynx really low before the Queens come out and chase him off? Of course, one thing this opening enables you to have is like you're gonna have the 3rd base no matter what, so you will be able to get more economy and more queens. You basically skip a gas, but you still get extra queens. You should definitely put like a queen here or something. I don't know. And he's gonna find this base and he's gonna be like, well, what is already done? Oh, you have no speed. It's no speed, right? Gonna go for the queen here. I don't think he can get it though. Lynx should be around. There we go. He's gonna pull the queen back. Try to put on some hurt onto these guys. 4 Reapers. I mean, they can still kill a base, but after it's done, it's really difficult because there is creep. I'm trying to go for those queens because he knows he needs to kind of delay that creep connection, but he did miss the tumor being planted down. Does get a queen for his troubles though, and 1 queen is super low, can't really engage here. Still no gas being mined here for Dark. Going purely mineral heavy. Just making drones and queens. Definitely also super light. This is kind of on cutting edge here, it feels like. Just what he needs to defend. I mean, if Clem kind of keeps on making Reapers, right? Dark also needs to react, but if he would have like he could have snowballed this game, potentially, with no speed on the horizon. 1 Marine is gonna push out the Overlord here. The Overlord did confirm that this 2-1-1 setup is actually running here. Did not see the 3rd base, so he does not know how much commitment there is behind this. Marine down here. Reapers. This is so weird. Oh, I see. Wow. I didn't know this about this interface, but apparently so. You have the command groups here hidden. Wow, I'm gonna check this after the game. I wanna see if I can make them visible or not. But you have all of the command groups actually here from the players. So you can click on them. As you can see. You click on them. He has his spawning pool hotkey, by the way. Those are dark hotkeys. This overload is on hotkey. These queens, the hatcheries, these queens, spawning pool, this hatchery, these four links. That's his hotkeys, man. Crazy stuff. You can see all of it. And now we're on Clem's hotkeys. Okay, yeah, cool stuff. I was wondering when I was looking at the marine earlier. I accidentally clicked on this hotkey, which was his marine, and this one now is the Medivacs. There we go. Queen is most likely gonna fall here. Stim is done. Marines a little bit lazy on the chase there. Could have definitely gotten the mother queen. Gonna get 2 for their troubles now. He's putting on a lot of damage, it feels like. If you can kill a ton of drones here extra as well, he's dropping in the second location at the center. No, it's only the Reapers, but they're fighting a roach. Doesn't seem like they're gonna do that much damage here. Queens are gonna push this back, but 21 workers have been killed here. All the advantage that Dark has been building has been denied. What can Dark make happen after such a disastrous drop here? Drop still not over. Still gotta get 1 extra queen. No, queen is gonna get... Still gets the kill, man. Clem is on fire. Wow, what a control. That was a great drop here. I mean, look at this. 9 marines and 3 reapers for 21 drones, 8 links, 1 roach and 5 queens. Look at the resources lost. It's just not amountable. Too many resources, man. I can't pronounce that number. It's so big. Alright, Reaper going across here is going to scout that base, so he can even deny this with his 4 marines here. Combat sheets are going to finish to give them a little bit of extra health. He at least will get that creep tumor. Reaper is also going to join the group because he wants to be part of the boys now, wants to get rid of this hatchery. He can also still use his grenade to try and bounce and delay some of these units coming in for the defense. This might just be what he needs, not even needed. It's even going to get the drone and he's going to get out. My god, man. Every unit alive. Reaper, Marine, everything. Dark is so far behind at this point. He only has roaches. He's gonna have 1-1. He's gonna have speed. Okay, okay. We're gonna give him that. But what is back at home? There's already 3 tanks in a good position here. Nice spread. 1 on the high ground, 2 on the low ground. We do see the second factory coming up. There's still more tanks in production. Extra barracks making their add-ons right now. The armory is about to finish up. And we are about to start our 2-2 upgrades as the Terran player, so things are looking really good here for Clem. And if he produces just the slightest trickle of Marauders against this, I think he's gonna be in the absolute wonderful place. And he's only getting reactors, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher to produce a higher amount of Marauders, but he'll get 1 for now. Should definitely get those concussives. There's still the Reaper in this drop, by the way. It did heal inside the medevac, by the way. And big push here, coming to shove. Can Dark defend this? I don't know, actually. He has a lot of rogue travel though. If he can snipe those tanks and just like poke in at the correct moments, he might need to give up this base, but... Oh my god, this might be the play. A big Nidus into the main base of Clem. The counter aggression is what is on the menu here for Dark. Oh my god, that SCV block is so good. The tank is dealing so much damage and he can't even kill it because the SCVs are repairing it. Keeping it alive for now, but there we go. Big army is coming in here. Everything from Dark. And he's on top of the production. If he can snipe all of these buildings, then he just needs to reset the army once. And Clem simply can't reproduce. Gonna be a big issue here for our Terran player. He's definitely gonna lose this command center. He's gonna lose a lot of these reactors. He could lose this armory if Dark decides to go for it. Dark is just gonna... He's gonna reinforce for now. He's kind of debating about pulling back, but no, he's not gonna let that armory live for long. Get a few more buildings here, man. Getting so much of the production, that's such a key move. It could simply just win him the game straight up. Still making more roaches here, bringing more to the front line. He's making drones, getting extra upgrades to 2, and he's gonna make a infestation pit here. Clem kind of boosting outside of his base. And you see this army is not really growing, it's only he can fight with, and the stuff from Dark is getting reinforced. Clem only kind of producing tanks, but tanks not gonna be enough high in number here to really win this fight. ACV is trying to come in, but it feels like the writing's on the wall. This was the perfect chess move here. Dark set that up beautifully. Never got that knight scouted, and then went in from perfect angle. GG is gonna be called, and yeah, we do see the big winner in Dark, getting a 3-1 over Clem.